The struggle against rats is futile, say Pavlodar residents. People complain that extermination campaigns do not help to eliminate rodent problems, and budget money are spent without results.
The anti-rodent campaign has begun in Pavlodar. A resident of a high-rise Galina Tikhaya complains that she often sees rats in the halls and sometimes they sneak into apartments, gnawing walls and piping. I have changed my pipes already 3 times. About $70,000 from the budget were allocated to exterminate the rats. Sanitary doctors promised to process 22,000 homes across the region. This, however, is not enough, say experts. The effectiveness of these measures depends on how complete the campaign will be and if it will encompass not only state but also private businesses. Representatives of this condominium complained that it is difficult to reach an agreement with businessmen. Disinfestations are held monthly in the basement of this apartment block. However, rats are soon returning from the nearby cafes and shops. The poison we are given does not work at all, as rats almost never eat it. Epidemiologists note that to get rid of rodents, the forces must be united. They offer condominiums and private businesses to fight against the rodent together. Meanwhile, sanitary doctors say that over the past 3 years, the number of animals caught in traps declined by almost 4%. Perhaps there are fewer rodents in the city, experts say, or they simply became smarter.
Meanwhile, the largest in Central Asia botanical garden will soon receive international financing for its development, as well as to purchase electric saws and new plants.
Exotic trees and shrubbery will be cultivated in the Almaty Botanical Garden. The initial $35,000 have been already allocated for the help of the University of Washington. The venture is sponsored by the Japan Tobacco International. We are planning to buy equipment, planting materials for the expansion of our nursery, and general basic improvements. The heating system in a greenhouse garden needs total reconstruction. Many tropical plants did not survive last winter. The limited staff cannot cope with the heavy workload, as Almaty's botanical garden occupies more than 100 hectares. Botanists complain that the state funding is not enough. I have not seen banana even on the picture. This is another botanical garden located in central Kazakhstan in the small town of Temirtau. Before 2009, municipal budget covered its utility costs and salaries of employees. After, only the wages. Botanical garden learned how to pay for utilities and maintenance works on its own. 14 rides were set up in the adjacent park, as well as a mini zoo with parrots, turtles, peacocks and cranes. The admission price is symbolic, and there are plenty of visitors.
There should be some work organization. Everything will work and visitors will come if there is an order. People are working and daily care is provided. However, if you stop caring, the plants will not bloom.
The fiscal authorities periodically attempt to bring some order to the Almaty Botanical Garden. Perhaps that is why the leadership is being changed once a year. Perhaps this is exactly why no one no longer mentions the popularity of the Botanical Garden among Almaty residents.
These were the latest updates from Kazakhstan. Thank you for being with us and goodbye.